Thank you, Sam. We just discovered today that we were cousins, Stratos and Strata. I told him that one of the Stratuses wandered off from the island of Patmos and went to Italy, and there's some little Stratuses, and they pronounce them Strata. But this is a wonderful day, and on behalf of my brothers in the AHEPA Chapter 310 in Mobile, it is a very gratifying day, and I know we're all very, very proud to have this accomplishment. It's the end of a commitment we made several years ago that we would do this, and today that day has arrived. Mr. President, on behalf of the Mobile chapter of AHEPA, we gift this statue in part to the University of South Alabama with all our good wishes, and we hope that in the future that you will take care of it and nourish it, and that the students and faculty and the med students will enjoy it and be inspired by what Hippocrates meant to the world. When we end one commitment, we have another commitment that we have not finished. And that's the commitment that we have in AHEPA, and that is that we will constantly promote Hellenism, education, philanthropy, civic responsibility, individual and family excellence. And this university has provided us with the opportunity to do two of these. One, of course, is in Hellenism when we constructed this statue and park. It is just a symbol, but we don't want people to forget what's behind all of this. The golden age of Greece, where you had people that gave us democracy, architecture, arts, math, sciences, and on the little island, of course, in the Aegean, one man, Hippocrates, gave us medicine and gave us new ideas, whereas today he is called the father of medicine in this Western civilization. We're proud of our forefathers, and we don't want to forget them. We've also been responsible, the Greek community and the AHEPANs and Greek Americans from all over the country, that we built the Tholos. It's the replica of that building, that famous building from Greece. And in June 23rd, on PBS, you'll be able to see the glories of Greece. And the picture that you will see is of the Tholos. It's very famous, and you have it right here on the university. And we've been very, very fortunate that we have provided education scholarships to those who are interested in furthering their careers in gerontology, so that they can work with the over 600 seniors in the AHEPA 310 apartments. And we're also very proud of our $100,000 that we gave the Greek endowment, Greek school endowment. That money was matched, and today it is over and invested, and today it's over $1 million that funds the expenses of that school of Greek studies. We're proud of it, but we are proud most of all of this crowning achievement that we stand here today. It didn't just happen. It didn't just happen. It happened because one person stood up and did the work. It was one of our own AHEPA brothers, Dr. Hercules Panayiotou. Hercules stood up and said, okay, let's get this thing done. And he did. He met with the university officials, he met with the medical school people, and he met with the engineers and architects, and he helped put this thing together. But I don't know where this fleet's coming from, but anyway, go away, fleet. So anyway, so Hercules' main achievement was in fundraising. he would go up and down the halls of Mobile Infirmary and have this little pamphlet. He'd pull it out. And every doctor that he saw, he buttonholed for a donation. We're proud of Hercules, because if it weren't for Hercules, this thing wouldn't be here today. Hercules, on behalf of the chapter, we have a little token of appreciation that we would like you to come up and receive. Put up my glasses, but I can't even read it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
You make it too small.
It is the 2016 Periclean Award. Pericles, of course, is the man who's responsible for building the Parthenon on the Acropolis in Athens. To Hercules Panagiotou, in recognition for his distinguished service to Chapter 310 of the Order of AHEPA, as chairman of the Hippocratic Foundation, his 8 years of dedicated commitment have made possible the fruition of the Hippocrates Park and statue of Hippocrates at the University of South Alabama. In the words of Pericles, he says, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved on stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others," and surely he has done that. Presented on the campus of the University of South Alabama, June the 11th, 2016, Nick M. Stratos, President, Chapter 310, Order of AHEPA. I would be remiss today if I didn't thank one other person. If Hercules did 5 things, Patty Panagiotou did 100. Really, and I've never seen a lady like her in her accomplishments and her abilities. She worked from the very beginning. Her son designed this. That's Patty's accomplishment. And Patty worked with the architect, with the engineers, with the grounds people. She selected the granite. She placed the aphorisms in the plateau here. She chose the benches and she ordered them. She worked with the contractor. She was a joy. She worked with the people who did the monuments. Of all the donations that came in, she tabulated them when I sent them in to her. And she sent acknowledgments to those that gave money. She designed the pamphlet that Hercules had that raised the donations that from the different individuals. She did all the work on the names on these plaques out here of the donors. And ladies and gentlemen, just this last Thursday, she was out here with a hose and a brush, cleaning this plateau so that we could have this dedication today. She's very a remarkable type woman. And she brought in the straw that you see here and had the grounds people do this. Patty, I want you to come up here. I have something that, I'll let you know. To Patty Panagiotou for her untiring efforts making the Hippocrates statue in part a success. Nick Stratos, President of AHEPA Chapter 310. It's my privilege now to introduce George Lucas. George Lucas is the Supreme Secretary of the Order of AHEPA. Came down here from Cleveland, Ohio, and we're honored to have you, George, and we appreciate your coming here to be with us. George.